All right, guys. I'm gonna give you an update on my 1984 M635. I've actually been chipping away at it and making some progress. It's been a bit frustrating because getting parts have been challenging, and it's been one back order part after another. But we're slowly getting there. And I won't get into the engine stuff just yet. I'm gonna do a video in a few weeks dedicated to all the work I did on the motor here when I get the last set of parts installed. But I wanted to give you another video, or a video today, on some other things I have going on in the car. So in front of you, you can see some exhaust, right? And I bought this Super Sprint exhaust from Turner. I got it on sale, and it's pretty nice. It's well made, and you can see the stock federalized M635 exhaust next to it. You can see actually this one has dual cats on it right here. That's been welded in, and I just weighed it on my bathroom scale, and it weighs between 85 and 90 pounds. So it's heavy, it's really heavy. And the Super Sprint is nice. It's got some really nice sections. It's all mandrel, all stainless, very well made. But I am going to actually make my own system. I like the Super Sprint system, and I think it's very well made. I think the price is fair, but I am going to actually make my own system. I'm going to use these two pipes because they help with the geometry and connecting with the headers. So I'm going to actually use these two pipes. I'm going to make a section that eliminates this resonator, and then I'm actually going to put my own muffler and tips on the car. So I'm going back and forth between using a vibrant muffler and a MagnaFlow. So I haven't decided. I bought both, and I have some really cool dual tips that I'll be using. I'll kind of show you that stuff actually right now. So I bought this stuff from Summit Racing, and let's see, and it's a bit dark in here, but here are the tips that I will be using. Let me just, okay, 1 second. So those are the tips I'll be using. Let me get some light in here, so that way we can see a bit better. Okay. All right, so here's some light. Here are the tips that I bought from Summit Racing. I'm gonna use these guys. I much prefer these to actually the Super Sprint, although it's somewhat similar. It's a 3-inch inlet and 3.5 out. And then I have a choice of using this vibrant muffler, which I quite like. It's a very lightweight muffler. And there's a MagnaFlow in here that I'm going to also mock up. And it's also 3 in, 3 out. It's quite a bit longer and heavier than the MagnaFlow. So I'm gonna mock these up and see how it all fits. And then I'll keep you guys updated on the exhaust system. But anyway, that's the exhaust system. Other than that, let me show you some other quick things I've been doing. Here's some brackets. Well, here's the alternator bracket, the top one, and you can see the teeth are all eaten away because mechanics and owners do not know how to use the adjusting worm and roller type adjuster, so they always end up damaging these teeth. And so this part for the M88, and I believe also the M30 engine, is no longer available. So you can't get a new one from BMW. So what I did, I took one from an E30, which is this one but down here, and I think it also fits an E30 and an E38, maybe E34 as well. But these are readily available and they're not too expensive, about 30 bucks from the dealership. And what I did is I cut, you can see I cut it right here to give it the approximate length of the stock bracket. And then I drilled a new hole right down here to match up with the hole on the stock bracket right here. And it fits perfectly. So if you guys have a damaged alternator adjusting bracket, here's your tip and trick for the day right here, is just take one from an E30, E34, E38, modify it, drill a new hole for the M8 bolt, and you're good to go. This is a little bit longer, as you can see, but that's actually better because it gives you a little bit more wider choice in terms of belts. So if you happen to get stuck, you can actually use a longer belt and still get home. So great option. I happen to be fairly steady-handed with an angle grinder, so I was able to cut this very, very cleanly. And then I also kind of smoothed out the corners here to match the stock bracket, as you can see. The stock E30 bracket is a little bit more square at the bottom here. So I just kind of massaged it with my angle grinder and it worked out really well. So there's a tip for you. And while I'm on brackets, on the AC bracket, same thing. Let me get another car here. Here's the AC bracket. The factory M88 M30 bracket is no longer available. However, one from an E30 or E34, E38 will fit perfectly, as you can see. So good option there for you guys, and certainly helps us keep the cars maintained. So anyway, wanted to share that with you. This is the stock triangular bracket too. I just painted it because it was looking kind of ratty. It looks brand new, but it's just painted. And under here, let me show you what I'm up to here. You can see the ceramic coated headers, and I've polished and cleaned all the heat shields. I made my own heat shield right here because the original one was punctured because a engine mount had collapsed. So that's a new one I just made. And under here, here's a transmission. It's got an oil leak, and I'm not sure if it's coming from the plug, the drain plug, or where it's coming from, but it's pretty nasty under here. Lots of oil. So I need to do a bit of cleaning and determine exactly where that's originating from. But there's so much stuff under here, I don't know where to start, but I guess what I will do is, you can see right here, hopefully, maybe not, the guibo, as they call it, it's starting to crack, the rubber. So it is destined to be replaced. So I will be replacing that here pretty soon. So that's gonna be on the list. And oh, there you go. And then I noticed I've got cracks on my transmission mounts here, right here on the rubber. So that needs to be replaced. So what I'm gonna do is drop the drive shaft, and then I'm gonna install my E46 Ireland Engineering short shift kit. So the drive shaft has to come out anyway. So this heat shield here has to be removed. Drop the drive shaft, take out the cross member support right here. I'll put in 2 new transmission supports. I'll put a new guibo in, and then I'll put in the short shift kit. So next video you'll see all that stuff will be installed, and we'll keep you updated. So hope all is well, and hope you like the video, and I'm glad I'm making a bit of progress on the car. Take care. Bye.